if there's one thing the Forsburns gotta be doing, is they have to, they need to hone in on their specialties in the matchup. I gotta see more of the tone setting with the clones and utilizing your tilts and disjoints. I gotta see more of that oppression at ledge, of straight up confusing your opponent, of the brain blasts. I gotta see more of the Forsburn shenanigans. Yes, I understand you guys got really good advantage. Yes, I understand you can find a lot of good damage. Zetterburn is just gonna find more. These guys are crazy. And Fletcher, you gotta play to your advantages here in this matchup to make it work. What more is there to say?
Well said, indeed. These brothers, they're dominating the meta at the moment, at least at this level.
What level are they not dominating?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like the very top level of Forsburn has exactly 1 rep.
You know what, buddy? I'm not gonna hear the Forsburn downplay.
I'm not saying he's.
Next, you're gonna downplay. You're gonna downplay Rano next. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Where are the Rano reps? Where are they?
Anyways, we're here. Losers finals. Simon versus Fletcher. Wait, Godai Delta. I think we haven't been playing this map too often.
Yeah.
I don't want to complain about shying away from the PS2 adjacents, but honestly, I'm a Godai fan, so this should work out decently well.
It's funny. I feel like I used to pick Godai every single set. I would always just pick it when it was available. And now I'm like, I've turned the opposite direction. I'm like banning Godai every single time. I don't know.
That was honestly the Smasher brain rot. I was just like, ooh, PS2.
Yep.
And now it's like, you know better now.
Now I'm like,
I'm glad you've grown as a
on this stage.
I'm glad you've grown.
I think you're right. It was the Smasher brain rot for sure. All right, snipes out that cloud, forcing that, but a little bit of an early upbeat, and Simon was not ready for it. Now Fletcher has a chance to get the edge guard, but nope. Fireball off the ledge. Gets the stock once again. That's been the tried and true for Simon. You know, I feel like it should be reactable. Like you let it, you like see it happen. You're like, it should be reactable. But then when you play against it, you're like, man, how do you hit me with that fireball off the ledge every time?
Well, it's like they do it every time because it's so good.
There it is. He does it again.
Great option.
This time, a bit of a punish for it. And yeah, you don't know where he is. You don't know what he's setting up for, but Fletcher waiting in that smoke, waiting in the wings to get the stock.
Now Simon getting back up there and chasing this Forsburn. Seeing Fletcher going all the way up there.
Deep, but yeah, did not matter.
Still hanging on, gonna find that good fadeaway forward air. Looking to catch Fletcher back here at the ledge. He's getting immediately standing up into that fire, gonna find that jab, getting aggressive here, and Simon gonna punish that. Not gonna take the stock there with that up air. Still getting back and pressuring this Force. And what I'm talking about, man, Fletcher is finding some good damage here and pressuring this Zetter back to ledge, but you've still got a pretty significant lead here on the part of Simon. You just need that one meaningful hit, that one meaningful conversion, especially at 150. Zetterburn can find basically anything. Down throw coming out. On the lookout right now, just waiting patiently for this Forsburn to fall into his grubby Zetterburn mitts.
Yep, doesn't get the
goodbye
throw while the fire is still on, just a hair off, and doesn't want to risk the special combo. And now we come back to bite him as Great TI out of that combo gets out of that spot. Once again, going super deep down air. Yep, in perfect spot. Simon not able to get the tech, and 183% back throw, almost enough to get the trick.
You want to know how Fletcher found that stock there?
Woo!
Play to his strengths. Use that fat disjoint on Force to find that poke down there. Now looking to reset here once again.
I feel like somebody was telling me about like Forsburn should do that. I don't know who it was, but like there was someone who was telling me that Forsburn should use the disjoint.
It was me. I'm talking about it all day.
That's perfect. That's perfect. I'm glad he's here.
Hell yeah. You're playing a sortie, bro.
It's true.
Clearing
Don't call him a knife
in the game. I'm not calling him a knifey. He's bringing a sortie to a knifey fight. Big forward here again. Going all the way out there.
Simon not afraid. You don't care. You don't care how deep you
can't be afraid. You can't be afraid in this matchup. Again, it's playing to what is given to you. Oh crap!
I mean, they're both playing with fire. That's for sure.
Boo.
And eventually one of them's going to get burnt.
That's exactly what we saw go down there. Very good adaptation for Simon. I did like recognizing again, like situations like that. Like you gotta keep you are in the driver's seat as Zetterburn. By all means, you gotta drive the whole course, and you're gonna take that. Going into this game number 2, it's like Jet, what do we do here for Fletcher? What's the thing that we change? Do we change anything? Is there something we have to fix, or we just like tighten up? Like what do we do here?
I think that. My God, I think it's really going to be about the disadvantage. I think Fletcher's been playing really well in advantage state. He's been carrying a lot of combos. Oh my God, but Simon's been carrying them a little bit harder, and there is counterplay to this, regardless of how it looks. These are not true combos. You can do things to get out of them, and we aren't seeing them happen on the side of the Forsburn. So if we see a little bit more counterplay to this aggression, I think it will go a long way for Fletcher.
Percent. Oh, getting knocked up there. Dacker singing all the way down. Still gonna find the conversion there of that up strong. It's like, I hate to like reiterate it, man, but it's like Fletcher, you find these situations sparingly, and albeit you find a situation like that, a really good position to be in, you find that down there and take the stock. It's like, you have full smoke, you gotta get out of there, you gotta start doing, you can't just keep scrapping with this Zetterburn, man. Because the Zetterburn's like, alright, you're gonna keep scrapping with me? You make one mistake, 50, 60. That's what happens. You cannot match that. You are not him. You're not your brother. Be your own man.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Very few
Individualism.
Match it. Zetter with one of the most powerful damage outputs in the game. Let's see. Oh, downer doesn't quite hit for the spike, but still a lot of damage sends outwards. And still the fireball off the ledge. Once again, the Simon special.
Fireball
still
coming on once more.
Resets gets that, but attacks anything.
Yep. Oh, nice, covering the high recovery with the down air. Are coming out once more. Really getting back there. Oh, gets a little overzealous going for that F strong, but that back air into up strong is most certainly gonna do it. Now Simon up 2-0 in this set, 1 game away from taking us in a 3-0. And the person that sent the losers in the first place.
Yeah, nice work there by Simon. And yeah, I mean he's up in a big way, but I still feel like there's a lot of life left in Fletcher. If he can just stop taking 60 damage every time he gets hit. Yeah, he has to figure out a way to DI out of these combos.
You know how you stop taking damage 60% every time you get hit? You stop getting hit.
You stop getting hit.
Like, genuinely, you stop setting yourself up to get hit. You have the tools as Forsburn to do that, but you're just fist fighting this dude, a literal lion. 100 dudes versus a gorilla. No, this is a guy with a knife versus a lion. You're not going to beat the lion with a knife, man. This is the real hypothetical you got to think about.
Nope. I mean, it's not a hypothetical. It's real right now, and
we're saying it's not going to work.
This is the aggregate of 1,000 matches of a man with a knife versus a lion, because I don't think it matters if you were in the smoke clan or not. That lion's still going to eat you up.
That's what I'm saying. King of the jungle.
Oh no.
We are farmers. Oh, wait a minute. Nice tech. Oh, wait a minute. Nice tech. Oh, wait a minute. Nice tech.
And returns the damage.
Not even enough to take a stock there, man. Simon brings it all the way back.
And go. Yup. Oh no.
God.
Simon, he's got something. He's got some evil in him.
Something is amiss.
He's gonna.
The vibes have shifted.
He's gonna take that 3-0, which means the inevitable conclusion of the NA Rivals Amateur Series number 2 is going to be a Zetter off.